I never felt like I belonged in small town America. I feel like a stark contrast to the world around me and inherently sense the disruption I create to the slow-moving, sometimes static flow of life around here. My heart and spirit simply can't fly free. The first time I left was a calling. I bravely exited the comfort zone of my hometown, headed east onto the lands of an entirely new continent, explored new cultures and relationships, and came home to myself by remembering my free and lovable spirit. Even still, I came back. Back to comfort, back to support, back to feelings of not belonging. The next time I left was a daring escape. Another continent, another culture. This time, I entered into a different pocket of my being. One of loneliness, isolation, and feelings of great loss. I had been here before. I've lived lifetime after lifetime of running away. Running from the people who care, running from myself. I collapsed on the beach and called across the ocean, begging for the missing piece of my soul to return to where it belongs. It came on the wings of angels, comforting my heart, aligning me with the next right step. I turned back around, took a detour, landing on soft ground in yet another country before ultimately heading back home. It's hard coming home. Memories of a lost and broken young self are scattered across the town. The high school, the restaurants, houses, and parks, the people I see at grocery stores or stopped at intersections, all reminders of mistakes I have made, judgment, pain, and shame I have experienced. These echoes of a past self are like a backdrop movie that plays on repeat as I move about. I have no choice but to stand in my worth, face, heal, and reintegrate the fragments I find scattered around the town. In doing so, the harsh memories begin to become less vivid, the emotions behind them not so charged. They slowly fade as I step more powerfully into who I truly am, as I learn to have compassion for myself and others from my past. We are all on healing journeys after all. Once the light of compassion shines on harsh memories and wholeness begins to take their place, reminders of my own youthful vibrance and resilience begin to burst through, and I realize that my past has always been beautiful. When I was younger, I tried new things, explored, and had effortless fun. I was raw and vulnerable and real, and incredibly trusting of the world. Being here reminds me that I can continue to claim and embody these pieces of myself and welcome them home into a safer space than before, filled with the essences of protection, honor, and self-love that I've acquired through life experience and intentional healing. Even in the stark contrast, the disruption of individual flows and ways of life, the triggers, the not-so-great remembrances of who I once was, I'm being taught how to grow and expand in an environment which I previously believed it to be impossible. My hometown continues to be a stern teacher to me, forcing me into discomfort in order to shift where I lack an understanding and love for all of humanity. After years of judging and casting off a community and culture that I've consistently believed I can't find symbiosis with, I am learning to find commonality in our shared humanity, our inherent needs for comfort, protection, love, and peace. It's always been my choice as to where my focus lies, be it in our differences or in our shared human essence. Now when I return to the place that birthed me, I do so out of gratitude and respect for the people that helped to shape who I am. I do so to embrace the fact that I am an integral part of a family of people who love me unconditionally. That I fit here just as much as I fit anywhere else. I have purpose here just as much as I have purpose anywhere else. This place is a piece of the puzzle of who I am. Now when I leave, it's when my heart calls me to new horizons, to stretch my wings, push myself, and grow into my potential. It's when I decide to follow the call of my spirit and soul, when the lessons of this place have been fully integrated and the promise of new life calls. By honoring my past, I honor myself in my journey of reclamation and healing. By honoring my roots, I solidify my foundation and gain the strength and stability I need to answer the call to move, rise, and touch the sky.